Have you caught the pickleball bug and you're wondering to yourself, could I make it as a pickleball coach or instructor? In this video, I'm going to share with you 4 big reasons that will potentially change your life and, more importantly, the lives of other people. My name's Simon Lovell, founder of Picklebreneurs, and I specifically help pickleball coaches grow and scale their businesses. So let's talk about number 1, which is community. Think about when you started to make new friends, right? When you started to, develop yourself, your fitness, your confidence, all of these things. Well, now, if you step into this role as a pickleball coach or instructor, you are going to be facilitating people getting up to where you are, right? So building community builds our own fulfillment inside, and you are going to be getting words coming to you of, you have changed my life. And I can tell you that completely outweighs money. We'll talk about money in a second, but for me personally, the words, you changed my life, you've impacted me, this has made a huge difference to me. Well, now you are going to be stepping into that role, because it's not just about the technicalities on the court, it's also behind the scenes, all of the things that actually a lot of people will never tell you that has really facilitated them being a happier person. Let's dive into money now, because there's a bit of a misconception around some communities, especially online, Facebook, stuff like that, where people say, you can't really make real money in pickleball, it's a bit of side money. Well, that is true if you run a certain model, which is one-to-one, $10, $20 a session. That's the same essentially as the fitness industry, where personal trainers are kind of burnt out. They're not making the decent money because they don't understand the business side. So when we learn the business skills, and by the way, you're in the right place with this channel, when you learn about grouping people together, charging the right prices, not splitting costs between people, creating an ascension model for people to move through, all of these stuff that you can learn, you can get coaching on, and you can develop, okay? Then what's going to happen is you can really make great money. I have a client who started 5 months ago, okay? And in 5 months, they've built a community to now 400 people. And in that 5 months, she's now running 70-person tournaments, making $3,500 in one day from 3 brackets, okay? So I want you to know that you can make great money in pickleball if you understand marketing, if you understand sales, leverage, okay? And of course, delivering a great outcome, because pickleball is not just about making money. It's also about making sure that when someone pays you and invests with you and continues to invest with you, that they are happy with the product that you are giving them, and everybody's happy, okay? So we've talked about community and the fulfillment that comes from that, the impact that comes from that, and now we've spoken about the financial side. And you're probably thinking, could I replace my current income? My answer, I need to have a conversation with you, but most likely the answer is yes. And essentially, if your business was set up in the right time, you would actually have a lot of free time to be playing pickleball, because you'd be training people in groups and things like clinics and tournaments. Let's talk about number 3, which is, by becoming a pickleball coach or instructor, what's going to happen is you are going to, by default, improve yourself as a player, because right now, let's just say you're a 3.5 or a 4, you'll be able to work with beginners or people up to your level. But as you grow and as you evolve, what's going to happen is you'll be able to work with more people. So when you become a pickleball coach or instructor, you're going to want to get even better at your game, right? Which is going to be fantastic. And here's the final one, which is the sweet spot right now of opportunity. Have you ever looked back at something and you've said to yourself, I should have got in then? Because had I got in then, it would have been a lot easier for me, because there's a lot more attention in that area, okay? And that is exactly where we're at with pickleball. If you get in soon, okay, and you start to develop your skills, and in fact, my recommendation is you start getting the business skills and learning as quick as you can, okay? And you can do that through my communities. Check out the links in the description. But now there's so much energy. I can coach someone in an area with some basic marketing techniques, and they can be the top person. Now, of course, it depends where you are, but the marketing savviness and the marketing skills of a lot of people, okay, when they don't have that skill set, they fall into the normal trap of a lot of people, and then it doesn't meet their expectations. So my recommendation is you use this energy right now. It's going to be a lot easier because a lot more people are looking for pickleball. Yes, it's the fastest growing sport. If that's the case, now's the time to come in, learn the business skills, become the best coach that you can be, and I can assure you, you're going to win. Okay, you're going to win, especially if you're driven, especially if you have that entrepreneurial spirit. Now, if you're watching this saying, Simon, I'm not an entrepreneur, I'm not a business owner, I also want to encourage you that you could be doing this within a business. Okay, my recommendation is that you understand clearly how you're going to be, paid, and you work out the numbers on, what you want to get from it, and make sure that that's something that's sustainable for you. And here's why I say that. The reason I say that is because I have people coming to me that are already working for people saying, I am putting in so much time, effort, and energy that I want to be making the majority of the money. And that's when they come to me, because they want to learn the marketing, they want to learn the sales, they want to learn the business ascension, and go from there. If you're interested in that, by the way, click the links in the description. There's a couple of communities. There's a free community where there's a mindset training, there's a branding training, and there's also a coaching community where you can learn the business skills that are going to help you become a successful pickleball coach or instructor. If you've got any questions, post in the comments. If you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in another video.